Let's get ready for June in my pocket Moleskine. I can believe May is almost over and it's time to prepare my pocket Moleskine for month of June, so let's do this. Here is my pocket Moleskine. I have daily and monthly here, and this one is September leather password cover. Actually, it's slightly taller than your regular passport, so it fits pocket Moleskines perfectly. As you can see, literally no inch is wasted, and I love this really tight chunky fit, and I'm really been enjoying having my pocket Moleskines in this cover. The pen that I'm using is ENERGEL Clena in sepia, and this one I believe is in 0.5 or 0.4. I changed the refill, so I don't remember at the moment, but somewhere there. So as I mentioned, I have monthly here and daily. I used to have weekly, but I'm not a big weeks user, so I decided to get monthly instead. Pocket Daily does have monthly spreads. They are basically wee big. It is month per page, and because of that each square is very small, so I opted to use Moleskine's monthly, where month is on 2 pages, and as you can see the squares are much larger, so you can actually fit something meaningful in them. And then for the daily part, it has day on 1 page, so there are enough pages to cover the whole year. So I really love that very pocket, very portable format that accommodates you every day. So let's get the monthly one ready first. I will actually take it out so I can lay it flat on the desk. So 1 second. And each of these does come with a page marker so you can find your place easily. So for June, since it is summer, and when I think of summer I think of the beach, so I do want to do it in a kind of a blue theme. Of course, space is very small, so I'm not gonna overload it with too much decor, but I'm thinking to use some washi, some highlighters, some stickers here and there. The way this month works out, there is a whole line here on the bottom that is free. You can use it for some notes, or maybe kind of like a key if you use smaller symbols. But since I'm thinking just to do a solid washi tape here on the bottom, and I'm gonna use this one. This one is really beautiful. It's actually a winter motif because there are tiny snowflakes here, but they're so small and light that they're not in your face, and mostly what I see is these blue flowers. So I'm gonna use this. This is a BGM made PET tape. So let me get my scissors and cut it out. Actually, let me move this bookmark out of the way. So here are my portable scissors. Let's find the start of this. I love PET tapes. They're so easy to peel, and because they're clear, they're really pretty. And let me make sure I put it on straight. So pretty. I got this one from Jet Pens, and I'm really loving it, so I'm planning to get more of BGM tapes from them. Alright, and then for the top, I'm thinking to use one of the thinner washi tapes. So I got this set from Amazon that has like I think 50 or 80 these mini tapes. It's basically a larger tape cut in the thinner stripes. But for this size of planner it's perfect because they're so thin you can decorate your page and not overwhelm it. So I'm thinking maybe either this one or this one. So this one actually does have snowflakes as well. Pretty good match for this one. Again, because it's so thin you cannot really tell. And I'm sure looking back I'll be surprised that I put a snowflake washi tape in my June calendar. But I'm just going for the color here, and it's really pretty. So I'm gonna keep this one. So this one is very thin, because of that it's very flexible. I also have some circle washi tape stickers. I like this one. This is a continuous washi tape that's made just out of perfectly cut circles of different shades of greens and blues, very like oceany kind of color. I got this one also from Jet Pens. They have them in different shades, including like the rainbow ones and these blue ones. So I definitely went for blue since it is my favorite color. And I really liked again that these had like really beachy kind of vibes. So let me put it right here, and maybe another one somewhere else where it's not going to be too obstructive. Let me do this one here. I'll just put it here on this blank. There we go. It just gives it a little bit more visual interest. Alright, and now I'm gonna update what events I have going on in June. So in June we have Juneteenth, so that is a day off. Also on the second, I'm really excited. Two of my friends at work invited me to this paint and wine class. I don't drink, so it's gonna be no wine for me, but I'm definitely looking forward to painting, and it's gonna be so cute. I think the theme is ghost in the garden, but it's like a cute, adorable ghost, so I can't wait to do that. So I'm just gonna do art date. I think that's pretty much it for June. I know I have more things. I have a couple birthdays, but I don't have them on me at the moment, so I'm gonna fill them in later. And I'm thinking to also put a couple stickers. So the nice thing about this monthly, this column here doesn't have any dates. It just says week numbers, week 22, 23, and so forth. So I have some place to put some stickers here. Of course, I can put them up at the top. So I just want to put just a few really cute ones. So because these pages are so small, I try to use very scaled down stickers. So I have this Band-Aid sticker. So this is just a strip with a bunch of tiny stickers on it. And I also have some Swatelier stickers in my sticker pack here. So let me look at these. There are some flowers here. So I think I'm gonna grab some of these since very appropriate summer and, you know, pretty plants. So I'm just gonna, you know, plant them here and there because they're literally just little plants in the vases. Let me just put one here. Oh, there are actually two in here. I gotta grab two stickers, but actually three. That's how small they are. Let me put this one up in here, maybe that, and then another one kind of like here, maybe. Alright, I think that's good. And sometimes I just sprinkle little doodles all around. So I have some Stabilos. I picked these four in various kind of bluish purplish colors. So I'm thinking maybe to pick this one and maybe then the dark blue to kind of like offset it. So I can do just like little stars maybe here and there, or maybe I can do like little flowers. And let me do some with the dark blue as well. I think these little doodles add a little bit of whimsy, but they're not big enough to like obstruct the page, and you can still write next to them or over them. So I think that's cute. The only thing I'm thinking to make a big June written out here at the top, because even though there's June here, it's kind of small. So I'm thinking maybe to use the big Stabilo for this. This one is a chisel tip. Stabilos are not too bad on Moleskine paper, but I'm thinking, you know what, actually let me use, I got these really beautiful tulle pens. They are gel pens, and there are like a dark blue one, and there is also one in teal, and they're pearly. So let me get this one out. Alright, so I got that one out, and I also got this green sage one to maybe do like a background underneath it and then write June with that. So let me get the clip out, and then maybe put it here. And then I can do, I guess I'll just do June on one side so that doesn't cross. I think it's gonna be weird if I do it. So let me do this underneath. Hopefully it's not too dark. And then I'm gonna write June. Alright, so just make it big June. There we go, that looks nice. Alright, so I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. I don't want it to overload it, and I want to leave space when things come up so I can fill them in as they happen in the month of June. But I'm thinking that's really cute. What do you think? Alright, I put away the monthly one and took out the daily. And I'm gonna work on the June 1st and 2nd spread, since they actually, the month starts on this side. So this whole spread is June. There is no May in here. Let me put the clips here on each side so it behaves. Alright, unfortunately the bookmark fell out within like first couple months, which was sad to me. I know I've been hearing people complaining that Moleskine's quality has been kind of up and down. Last year I used the same book and my bookmark did fall out, but towards the end of the year, I think October, November. But this one, just a couple months, it was already out, so that was kind of sad. But anyway, moving on. So usually I like to write the name of the date here up at the top. So Moleskine already provides their own names, but they're very light and small. So I just basically write a 3-letter name for Saturday and Sunday. And then I like to put a small sticker next to it to kind of spice it up a little bit. So these are too big. Let me get this little flower ones again. So let me get this here. These are really cute. There are so many different designs, and they do repeat, but there are many designs until the repeat happens. So as you peel them up, they are all different. And they're just small and perfect enough for this kind of size of planner. Let me do this one too, because these both are like on the purpley side. I think it's cute. They're almost matching. There we go. And then I just restick. Basically I can either restick them here or onto the back of the tape, or I can just put them on the pages since I have them out. Let me just do that. There's one. So they are the type of paper, I want to say it almost feels like plastic. It's not paper and it's not washi. It's a little bit thicker, and you can see it has a little bit of a shine to it, but they're so small and cute. I really like them. And then on the top of that, the same set comes with these like household, and they're really cute. They have clocks, but they also have like furniture. Like there is this armchair here. I always love this armchair sticker because to me it's like such a coziness, you know, get into an armchair and read a book. And the weekends are all about being cozy and reading books for sure. That's the only time when I can get a true break from my work, well, for the most part. And I like using these stickers on the weekend because to me they signified resting kind of time. So I'm gonna put this armchair here, and there is another different one here. This one is in like this gray with roses and stripy pillow. So I'm thinking to, you know, I'll put it the same spot. It's like my evening reading time. So as you can see, there is like a clock, there is like a furniture cabinet here, or actually no, I'm sorry, this is a desk with a computer. So for example, I use this one if I know that I'm gonna do some working. I might even put it for today since I am recording this video, so then I'll be editing it, so it's kind of like a little bit of work, right? So I'm gonna put it here so it's kind of like diagonally across, so they're not all in the same kind of a line of sight as this one. And I think that's good. I don't want to overload it with the same type of stickers, so I just basically restick them back into the roll and put it back into its little box. So very convenient. They're very easy to store. You don't need a whole like sheet to store them, just in a little roll. All right. So now I want to put weather. So today is already Sunday, so I'm kind of behind on that date. But yesterday was very interesting weather. It was cloudy in the morning, but then it was sunny. So I'm gonna use both. So these are Pilot erasable stamps. They are Frixion, just like the pens. So this one is a cloud, this one is a sun, and I have a few more there. So Moleskine has a weather spot here, so I just put basically the weather on the bottom where the place is reserved for it. So I'm gonna put both because today is looking out to be very similar weather, cloudy in the morning, sunny in the afternoon. So these are really cute. As I mentioned, they are erasable. One thing to keep in mind is because they are erasable, the ink stays kind of on the top of paper, so you need to wait for them to dry. If you close the page right away, they will stamp over to the other page. Alright, and then the temperatures were actually pretty nice. I believe yesterday was like 69 degrees in Fahrenheit, and I believe today gonna be about 70. Alright, and additionally what I like to do is I like to delineate the top and the bottom of the page to give it a bit of a structure, and I do it either by drawing lines or I use it with this same thin washi tape. I'm actually liking this golden one, so I'm gonna use it. I'm thinking to use it on the top here, and on the bottom I'm gonna use probably just a pen because I put stickers like right on the line where I usually put washi tape, so I don't want to tape over it or cut around them. So I'll use the pen on the bottom and washi on the top. Let me move these guys. I think this is good. All right. Cut this off. There we go. And then to outline the bottom, I'm thinking to use the same pearly mint, and I can do either like little waves or line and a dot. I think because I did stick these too close, I don't know if I have place for the wave, so I'm probably gonna just do a line and a dot here. Just a little doodle, very easy to do, but I think it adds a little bit more decor and it kind of outlines the main part of the page from the weather. Oops, that was not straight, but it's alright. Alright, so I really like these. They're really smooth, and I like the pearly highlight in it. Alright, so now that we have kind of like the structure of the page laid out, I'm just gonna write out the events. So yesterday I definitely did a whole lot of resting, so rest in the morning. It was a very busy, stressful week, and so I was really looking forward resting, so I slept in and then had breakfast with fam. And then we had a barbecue. Just family got together to remember my father-in-law who recently passed away, so family gathering here. And then that's pretty much was our day. We stayed there until probably 8 o'clock, and I came home and just rested some more. It's kind of sad that nowadays my days really consist of like rest, hang out with family and rest, but you do what you gotta do, right? It's when life gets stressful, you just have to take care of yourself and try to spend as much time as possible with loved ones and just give yourself grace. So I'm just gonna draw up little flowers. This set is really nice. There is this pink pearly one, so I'm gonna take it out to do some flowers with it as well. Yeah, month of May been definitely a difficult one. It was, as I mentioned, my father-in-law passed away less than 2 weeks now, and my daughter just graduated from high school, so that's like an end of big part of her life at this moment. So lots of big feelings, lots of stress, and just everything, as you can imagine. So we're just dealing with it the best way we can, and yeah, being with family definitely is an important part of it. Alright, I think that's good. And today is Sunday, so today we are going out to celebrate my daughter's graduation. And we're gonna go out to Hot Pot with her sister and cousins. Just gonna do a bit more flowers here as well. But first, right now I'm actually recording this video. Trying to fit all the things I love in the very few free time that I have. And then of course lots of rest, and then when I'm gonna come back I will have to do some work for my day job, do some overtime, because the project is really big. There's lots to do and we're running kind of behind on the timeline, so trying to fit some work in my time off as well. And then at night we're just gonna have dinner with fam and call it a day. I'm really grateful that tomorrow is day off, so I'll be able to rest a little bit more. I probably might end up working for my day job again, but we'll see. But definitely sometimes working on time off is actually more productive and restful because you can focus, you don't get interrupted. So as much as it sounds terrible to work on my time off, during my time off it is actually a relaxing type of work and I get stuff done, so then when the week starts I don't feel as behind or stressed. So there we go. I think that looks cute. Sometimes I like to put more stickers than this, but I don't want to overload it, and I think this looks pretty fun as is. I like that it has some memory keeping and it's pretty clean, it's not overloaded. I don't give myself a goal to write in every single line. I actually like when there is space between the lines. I think it makes it feel lighter, and I like these little stickers that add whimsy and a little bit of color, but then also do not overwhelm the page either. And everything has this little space, the name of the weekday, a little bit of decor, a little bit of memory keeping, weather, temp. Everything has its place, but it's not too much. I like when the pages come out like that, when they are very light and cute, and you can look back at them and remember what happened that day. And I think that's adorable. And there you have it, a little bit of decor to kick off the month of June. I hope you enjoy decorating with me. I'm gonna put link to everything I use in description down below so you can check it out for yourself. And if you like this kind of videos, please like, please subscribe, and in the comments below let me know which one of these supplies is your favorite, what are your plans for June, and what is your favorite color to represent this summer month. And I will see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.